Hey guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Neo Scavenger. It's still raining, still pretty brutal night. Make sure we haven't left anything on the ground out here. We did have our little campground. Looks like we lost our bow at some point. I must have accidentally dropped that. Just got the arrows there. It's kind of a weird thing to happen, but who knows. Let's bring this meat up. You know what? We are actually getting kind of hungry. I've been out here a long time. You know, of course, we're going to get hungry eventually. Where can we stash this bottle? This bottle's kind of taking up a lot of room. And these saltine crackers. We don't even have anywhere but our hands to keep these arrows now. Really strange. Okay, let's maybe throw out this little bit of this shiv. We don't need that shiv. Screw it, we've already got one. We'll keep those arrows in our bag, save them till we have another bow. What's up here? Again, we're still going east. We're still actually heading out trying to find Detroit Megacity. Hoping to find if there's, some kind of storyline, some kind of progression out there. Something a little bit better than what we've been doing. What is this that I just picked up? Oh, that's my glove. I just opened up my inventory there by mistake. Oh, hey, there's a little town up here. What's up here? Some scavenging opportunities, perhaps. An abandoned apartment building. Take a look in here. Use our strength and a lighter. Found another crowbar. Not that we really need one. What pills are these? Some little painkillers. We'll throw these in here. You can always use painkillers if you're in some kind of a situation. Obviously, they do come in very handy in a place like this. Now we've got our crowbar. This one is in 10%. This one has 10% condition. I'm gonna keep the meat cleaver for now. I know some of you are probably thinking, go with the crowbar. You can use it to break into buildings, but so far, I'm gonna go with the meat cleaver. It's been an excellent weapon. Who is this coming up on us? That's a little bit terrifying. A stranger. We're getting hungry again. I'm gonna eat the last. Oh shit! You know what? That meat went bad. I'm just gonna throw that on the ground. I don't want to get desperate enough and just end up eating that. We'll eat our little crackers and hope that's good for now. And keep scavenging these buildings. Maybe we'll find an old can of sardines or something. We can use that crowbar because it's still in the area. It's still on the ground. We still have access to it. And we'll scavenge the rest of the buildings using that, if possible. Using our strength and our lighters. Keeping everything fairly well lit up. And digging around in there. Now, we are making a lot of noise. We're not being very sneaky here. So that could very well be a problem. With that stranger in the area, he may very well find us. So the roof was unstable and it fell down on us. It's a fairly common thing that I've been finding. Seems to happen to me a lot. Maybe that's just the style that I play, a little bit rough. And I'm going to throw on this dirty old rag over the bleeding for now, just to kind of stop that. Maybe that was a horrible idea. I guess we'll find out. In this term, where's this guy going? Is he going to come up on us? I'm wondering. We are hungry, so I want to find that guy. Maybe he has something. He has a hardened spear. I'm going to charge at him. I'm going to run towards him. So, he's offering a ceasefire to me. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight. He still doesn't want to fight. He doesn't seem to be super, aggressive or anything. Whereas, we're charging at ATN Warrior. He's got 3 Dog Moon shirt on. He's vulnerable. He's got no shoes. And we're running at him. We got our meat cleaver. We must look like a complete psychopath. I don't feel great about doing this, but we need some food. Warrior fell to the ground and must regain footing to continue. Player fell to the ground. So we both fell. I'm going to get up. I'm exposed as I get up, as would he be. I'm still falling and he's up. So I'm going to get up. Player's upper stomach was battered. He kicked me while I'm down. He's literally kicking me while I'm down. He's kicking me. I'm going to roll dodge. See if this works out for me. Player needs a moment to react. Oh, this is bad. Can we drag him down with us? Can we? No, we can't. We can crawl away or we can try to stand up. Okay, we were able to get up this time. I'm bleeding, though. So I'm going to try to hit him with the meat cleaver. Player mauled ATN Warrior's lower left leg with the meat cleaver. Sunk a meat cleaver right into his leg. He's stunned for a moment. He's bleeding. I'm bleeding. This is a mess. He's in severe pain now. He's coughing up blood. I just hit him in the lower stomach with a meat cleaver. That is not good. He's having severe pain. He's having trouble concentrating. He's finished. He's as good as finished. He's just passed out. Now I'll kick him while he's fucking down. See how he likes it. Keep kicking that piece of shit. Kick him. You know, I'm going to go into a melee surge and just finish this guy off. So what did he have on him? He had this old shitty hardened spear. What are these? Some kind of smudge stick? He's got a weird little bag he's been carrying around. He's got nothing of real value, to be honest. He's got an old coat, which I'm going to take. I think it's a little bit better than what I had on. I'm going to empty out the pills here. Empty out what we have in that old jacket. I'm just going to take what he had on him. What was this in here? He has some kind of a liquid. Tannin tea. I don't think that's something I want to be drinking. Pretty sure that's not something I want to be drinking. I'm going to take this. It has some value to it. Maybe I can sell it. Keep my bullets, obviously. Keep my lighters. I mean, keep my lighters, obviously. That's a no-brainer. Situation like this, you don't want to lose those. But that's really it. I can butcher this guy. You know, I am kind of getting a little bit hungry. It's not a super good reason to butcher another human being, but I'm going to take the opportunity because I do have it right now. And I'm going to use... Can I use his spear to cut him apart? No, I can't. I didn't think so. I mean, it's a pointy stick. I couldn't see that working out very well. I can use my multi-tool, I believe. Yeah, we can use the multi-tool. Now, there's a ton of food on the ground now. A ton of meat, I should say. Not necessarily food. Human meat. Now, I can eat this raw. I can try to eat this raw, or I can try to cook it up. Being fresh meat is generally okay in a real scenario. If it's fresh to eat, it's only after it's been sitting out for some time that you really have to start worrying about, meat going a little bit bad, meat having to be super cooked. But when it's freshly butchered, you can actually eat it raw for the most part, from my understanding at least. So we're going to eat a little bit of this old human meat. It's like a good, fully developed veal. Not young, but not yet beefy. Not yet beef. Yes, very definitely like that. And not any other meat you've tasted. In fact, so much that you think no person with a palate of ordinary, normal sensitiveness could distinguish it from veal. It is mild, good meat with no other sharply defined or highly characteristic tastes, such as, for instance, goat, high game, and pork have. Not too sure how they figured out what human meat tasted like to write a bit of a description about it, but not going to question it too much. So that took care of our hunger. We are still tired. We're going to need something to drink, so let's head down here and get something to drink out of this little lake here. Go into our crafting screen, pull up that little pond, that marsh, as you will. So we've got... Oh, I didn't pull it out because I'm an idiot. Pull that up. Pull this up, and... Oh, do we just need to rest for a second? Like, why aren't we able to bring this out? Oh, we're still bleeding. I didn't even stop to think about that. I'm going to take that old dirty rag off before I get an infection of some kind. Got moderate pain on my head. I got a pretty bad head injury. Though I do have... Oh, I do have these pills. I'm going to take one of these. Use one of them. There, hopefully, player is in minor pain. Some activities are affected. Alright, so let's end this turn. Maybe we can kind of take some water out of that marsh next turn. Bring this up here. There we go. Now we're able to take it. Perfect. I was wondering what was going on. Let's use up this. What kind of berries are in the area? Poison berries, poison berries, poison berries, edible. And edible. Let's use these up. Keep ourselves full. We're good on thirst now. We're doing really good. We didn't need to eat that person, obviously. I mean, we could have found something. I just wanted to kind of test it out. See what that would be like. Curiosity. We ate somebody out of curiosity. So let's do a quick scavenge of the woods here. Use our botany and our strength. And we'll even use this lighter to give us an extra edge. We were able to find some deadly mushrooms, some water, edible mushrooms, and some stones and some edible berries. Doing so good on that, though, we don't really need to keep going with that. Let's scavenge up this old mobile house. It's out in the woods. Maybe nobody's ever really looked it over, given it a good look over. Maybe we'll find something of interest here. So we found an empty bottle. We got another pair of binoculars. We got a tarp, some berries, some sticks. Nothing too interesting. And it's still raining. We really got to get this under control because, I mean, we're doing okay. The outdoor temperature isn't great. We're in pain from getting beaten in the head from that guy earlier that we were trying to eat. We're getting exhausted, you know. We haven't been sleeping well, I guess. Haven't been getting a good night's sleep in quite a while. And nighttime is upon us. So let's check out this office building and see if we can find anything in there. It's an old abandoned office building. We're able to find a little bit of gear in there. We're going to set up camp for the night. Yeah, I think it's time to set up camp for the night. I'm going to throw out that old spoiled meat. Use up some of this water that's laying around here. And, you know, we can actually start a campfire tonight just to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a break when we try to go to sleep tonight. Make it a little bit more comfortable. Bring this little canary yellow lighter out. Get a good campfire rolling. Because I think that's going to help us get a good night's sleep. I think that's something we might need. Yeah, let's keep these old sticks out. And we'll go back and we'll set up a campsite. A campsite. Is that all we have available to us? It's just out in the open. Why aren't we able to that's a little bit strange that we wouldn't be able to set up camp in one of these old buildings. One of these old crumbling buildings in the area. More stuff. Lots more stuff. So I guess we're going to be setting up camp out in the open tonight. We're going to light the place up and we're going to throw down our sleeping bag out of our inventory. A little bit of a weird system having to do that constantly, but that's okay. Throw that down there. Bring this out. Here's our campground. This is our camping stuff. It's going to help us sleeping, having that sleeping bag out. And we're going to sleep and try to get a good rest for the night. We might get killed. There's a possibility that we may get killed overnight. So what woke us up? Players unable to see well in these conditions, obviously. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. It's the middle of the night. There's no street lights. There's no ambient. There's no, you know, all you got is the moonlight. Ooh, my duffel bag fell apart. Ah, damn, really? That really sucks. I don't even have an old shopping bag laying around to use. We gotta pick up what we can, stuff it in our pockets, I guess, for now. Oh, I really want to keep this multi-tool, though. I don't want to give this up quite yet. So not ready for that. Can we fit the multi-tool in our pockets? Yes, we can. We just have to throw out this old lint, or this old kindling. We don't have anything else that we can bring. Unless we put something in our hand, then we can carry it. But, you know, we're carrying the meat cleaver. I really think that's kind of it. You know, maybe we can we sleep for the rest of the night. Come on, like, it's still the middle of the day. Or middle of the night. Like, I don't know why we woke up and why we're just hanging out. There we go. Holy shit. One or more creatures approach, but they have not seen you yet. I'm going to sneak up on them. Gauge up close. Without revealing yourself, we sneak up on them. We're only 4 tiles away. I'm going to run at this guy. What's he doing? Player's exposed. The stranger is blindly fleeing, so he's just trying to get away. He doesn't want anything to do with us, but I'm an asshole. Stranger offers their surrender to me. Player shredded stranger's lower right arm with a meat cleaver. He's stunned and he's unable to move for a moment. What can we offer him? Can we threaten him? Like, we can threaten him, we can tackle him, we can offer to talk. The battle continues. Distracts you for a turn. So I can try to talk to this guy. He's got, looks like weird clothes on. I don't have any way to ask him to surrender to me. Combatants want to fight. You know, we can talk. Maybe that'll be good. Player is temporarily distracted. The stranger's bleeding. He's running from me again. I'm just going to keep charging at him because he's just going to run away. He's going to be a pain in my ass. Keep charging at him. Keep charging. Slowly gaining on him. We're down to range of 2. You can see they're down to range of 1. I'm going to take a swing at him with the cleaver. Oh, damn. Player mauled Martha Army soldier's left arm with a meat cleaver. He's stunned. He's unable to move. He's in severe pain. He's having trouble concentrating. He's in really bad shape. Keep going with that meat cleaver. Upper right arm. Okay, so I've hit it. I just grazed his upper right arm. I can try to trip him, bring him down onto the ground. He's exposed easily. Needs a moment to recover. He fell on the ground, and I'm going to keep hitting him with the meat cleaver while he's down. He's passed out, and I'm kicking him. I can run away now. I can advance. What happens if I walk right up to him? Can I just take his stuff? I don't want to kill him necessarily. I want to just take his stuff, right? He's already been looted. Well, then I'm going to kill him, because, I mean, is that really... Oh, he's got tons of stuff. What do you mean he's already looted? This guy has a full backpack. He's got all this nice stuff. He has a backpack. He's got some old poison berries he's been carrying around. I'm not sure if he's trying to trick me into eating them or what's going on with those. But hey, I need a new backpack. This guy has one. He was definitely worth killing. Got some free loot out of him. I kind of feel like an asshole mauling the guy to death in the middle of nowhere with a fucking meat cleaver. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? So we got a bow with a strap. Like, that is awesome. You know, I don't even give a shit about these binoculars. If I can get rid of these binoculars and trade it for this old thing, I would not mind. But it doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can put it in here, and I can put the meat cleaver away for now. Where do I equip these arrows? Just same hand? Yeah, let's get those kind of out there. Put this back up on my neck. What's he got in his pockets? Empty these pockets out, these bad boys. He's got a cured piece of meat. Taking that with me. Who knows what it is. He's got a cooked piece of meat. I'm going to eat that right on the spot, because we know how those go badly pretty quick. Not going to bother, cooking them up or anything. That just seems like a waste of time. We're going to keep our pills now that we have, somewhere to keep them. And there's an old stick here we don't really need. We got some kindling already. Let's just top up our pile. We've got 2 in the stack. These stacks go up to 5, so we might as well take a little bit more. There's some old water bottles here, but we've got 2, actually, because we had our one from earlier and we didn't pick that back up for whatever reason. So I think that's actually a big advancement for us. It's a lot different. We almost left our lighters behind before. Damn. Definitely don't want to be leaving our lighters behind. We always want to have a way to start a fire if need be. But it looks like we left one behind somewhere already. Oh well. You know what? That's good. Now we're set up for the night. We're going to pick up our stuff because we don't want to leave our sleeping bag laying on the ground here. Pick that up, put that back into our inventory, and we can carry that around in our brand new backpack instead of lugging that around in our hand. A sleeping bag, if you have to carry it in your hand, it is well worth it. You don't want to be hanging out without that. Let's search around and see who's out here. There's somebody out here. And we've got our bow. I'm not sure how to use it, but we've got a bow. We can change the attack mode, crude piercing. Oh, we're not able to actually use that for some reason. Maybe it's just our skill set, like maybe we're not good with that. I don't really know. That's kind of too bad, but I can carry it on my back. I can carry that old bow on my back, and I can try to catch this guy again. Maybe I can catch up with him if I run at him quick enough. Charge at him. You know what? Like, we've already kind of gone in beyond the norm. I don't think we're going back. I'm pretty sure that we're set in the route of being a bad guy, checking people out for loot. I don't think we're the ones that you want to run into in the apocalypse. I'm pretty sure we're kind of the bad guys at this point. So we're running at him. Yeah, what's he doing? He's just trying to retreat, but he can't get away. He's stuck. He doesn't want anything to do with us. He's trying to retreat. He can't get away. He's not making any progress. We're on him. Got him with the meat cleaver. What do we do? He's parrying. He's trying to run away. He's still trying to run, and I'm swinging a meat cleaver at him. He just wants away. He doesn't want anything to do with us. I'm going to charge at him, try to gain right up on him, and hit him again. So he's trying to run. He's trying to dodge us. He isn't sure what he's doing. I hit him right in the head with the meat cleaver, and he's bleeding. There's no way he's going to survive this now. I mean, he's been hit in the head with a goddamn meat cleaver. So we're exposed swinging at him, but, he's just trying to dodge. He's just trying not to get hit. It doesn't seem like he has any weapons. It doesn't seem like a bad guy. I'm missing attacking him because he is focusing on kind of avoiding our hits, but he's not doing too good. So he's a looter. He's in severe pain right now. He's having a hard time moving. I hit him in the lower right arm with a meat cleaver, and I'm running back at him again. I'm just charging back at him with this dirty old meat cleaver that I found somewhere. Still trying to hit him. He's really quick. He seems to be very nimble. I'm having a really hard time really landing a lot of hits on him. He's dodging, but he's bleeding. So if we can keep him kind of busy, we can hit him. So he's passed out on the ground. Let's charge at him, run up on him. What's he got on him? Let's finish him off. Just go on a pure surge. Kill this guy off, finish his misery. He's got a little old garbage bag of stuff. He's got a big chunk of cured meat. I'm going to take that. He's got a scope. I'm sure that's probably really useful. He has some night vision goggles, which I know are very useful in a time like this. It doesn't have any kind of power source from it, but they're worth quite a bit of money. I'm going to take those. Empty out these pockets. He's got a piece of meat. I'm going to eat that up. I'm going to pocket these crackers for a rainy day. And that looks to be... Why is he carrying an old fucking shopping cart wheel around with him? I have no idea. So we're tired out. I mean, we just murdered another person. Like, we're pretty much on the path of being a complete piece of shit. We have very little humanity left in us. Let's check out these abandoned office towers in this town. Using our lighter, get a bit of light going, and scavenging around. Maybe we'll take the rest of the day and kind of camp out here, kind of just scavenge around and do a little bit of resting and getting ourselves kind of caught up on our sleep schedule, because our guys, you know, we're pretty tired out. Routes of Michigan, I think that's the same one that we had before. It's not really worth very much. We've already looked at that. From my understanding, all it really does is tells you where Detroit is, which we already know. There's nothing good that we found here. So we're going to just take our inventory, drop our sleeping bag down. This is home for the night. We're going to open up our conditions, take a look over some of what we have wrong with us. We got little tiny cuts, scrapes, and whatever on us. Maybe I can, you know, use one of these little painkillers, like take a Tylenol, kind of try to rest up for the night. Set up a campsite in this old abandoned tower. You know, it's going to be a great place to heal, to kind of rest out for the rest of the day and get some sleep tonight. I think that's kind of a good plan. Let's just rest and heal for now until it's, you know, end of the day. We don't want to start sleeping midday, kind of throwing our sleep schedule right off into a tailspin. But yeah, I think this is as good a place as any to really call it for this video. You guys, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Any kind of feedback at all, really. It helps me out so much. It makes my day. It really does. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.